Good morning, everybody. So I didn't make a video yesterday. Just didn't have any ideas. Couldn't muster anything out. So sorry I look all crazy this morning. Don't have any makeup on. Well, no, I don't. I took yesterday's makeup off. I slept in my makeup on accident. But something very exciting is going on, you guys. So today is April 12th. And that means so much in the garden is blooming. So I've got to show you all of the activity that's going on because it's so exciting. Okay, so first let me show you the seedling update. Okay, seedling update, here we go. Those seedlings. We've got these seedlings over here. All doing wonderful things. The cleome, the spider flowers just popped up this morning. But let's go outside because that's where the most exciting things are happening. So you can see I bought more phlox. I bought this gardenia bush from the grocery store. And like I told you guys before, all of my best plants, all of my most hard to find plants come from the grocery stores in my area. I rarely can find things like this at Lowe's or Home Depot. Well, granted, I never go to Home Depot, but I never see gardenia bushes at Lowe's. But they had them at Food Lion for $16 for this big giant bush, you guys. It's so cool. So let's go down here. First, let's start in the back because the neighbors are out and I don't like the neighbors. Well, I mean, it's not that I don't like them. I just don't like people in general. Like, I'm always nice to them. Okay, so here, the peony bush. You can see they've got blooms all over them. So they're about to bloom. See the ants all over them? The ants actually are there because the peonies produce a sugar. It's a myth that they help the peony bloom. They don't. They just eat the sugar. So, I don't know if you guys remember, but over here, about 2 weeks ago maybe, not even that, I planted these Gladiolus bulbs. Look, 1, 2 bulbs are already up. Let's go over here. Hello, Jixie. Okay, and I planted 2 or 3 more over here. So I gotta get over here. Right there, Gladiolus bulb. And right here, Gladiolus bulb. So there's gonna be a backdrop kind of to the garden. You can see here the St. John's wort coming up beautifully. 1, 2, 3 patchouli plants. These patchouli plants get enormous, you guys. And they'll fill in this whole spot back here. We've got salvia, lavender, thyme, oregano, yarrow, sage, more yarrow. Over here, so you can see I cut out a new garden space. And my magnolia tree is budding up or blossoming out. Got leaves on it, so that's exciting. You can see over here the mugwort is huge. The allium bulbs are doing beautifully. Look, we've got 2 flower stems on them, on this one. So in here, there's a whole bunch of stuff in this garden, you guys. There is chamomile, there's daffodils, tulips, Cooper's ice plant. There is Sweet William Dianthus. There's calendula, there's catnip, there's coreopteris, there is echinacea, sassafrage, petunias, violas, yarrow, fennel. There is, I think that's it. I think that's it. That's all the stuff that's in that, just this cutout right here. Over here, these are Chinese forget-me-nots. They get really tall and really pretty. They're actually really different looking to the regular forget-me-nots, which is why I like them. Over here we've got Echinacea, Coreopteris, wallflowers. We've got heather. We have lavender. We have got strawberries. Look how good the strawberries are doing, you guys. There's flowers all over the strawberries. Look at them. So there's pink flowers back there. There's lemon balm. You can see the kale. We've eaten a lot of the kale. There is a sedum. This actually sedum is native to our area, to the area I'm in. And I picked this off the side of the road. There is ranunculus, lemon balm. Look how big and giant the lemon balm is getting. You can see I've got that pile almost burnt, completely down. I think one more burn session, I'll be completely done. Over here, the heucheras are coming back. Over here, we've got the salvia there. This plant right here is the pineapple sage. It will come back. The sedum, stonecrop sedum, autumn joy sedum. Oh, another thing that's exciting this morning. Look, these little flowers opened up this morning. Aren't they so cute? The hostas are looking very, very pretty. All the mint and the bee balm. Okay, so let's go this way. We got more dianthus. This is a Siberian wallflower from a wallflower mix. If you get those wildflower mixes, the shade mix from the dollar store, these flowers are in it. This and these. These will not come up the first year. You'll be very surprised. First year you'll have tick seed, Coreopteris, things like that. Second year, you have these beautiful dianthus that come up. So you can see the garden is just full of the dianthus. So let's go back this way. I'm going to show you. Over here, where I planted the dahlia, look, he's already coming up. I might have to move him though. But this area over here does get full sun. It's just like the latter part of the day. The crepe myrtle I moved over here. So let's go to the front. Oh, these people are still out here. Okay, up here we've got a little Tina. But look at these bachelor buttons. They're all budded up. Super tall. I planted a mixture of a few different types up here. We've got some sempervivum down here, well, under Tina. Look, the dahlias, the purple dahlias are up. The beautyberry. So this is a Pearl Glam beautyberry that I bought over the internet and I planted this winter. And I was afraid it wasn't going to come up because for a while it was showing no signs of life, and then all of a sudden it starts to open. The pussy willow tree, you can see here, has got a bunch of new growth all over it. But these bachelor buttons, you guys, I love bachelor buttons. They're my favorite, one of my favorites. But I planted pink ones, blue ones, and black ones this year. Well, I planted like a mix. Pink, purple, white, blue. Oh, Tina, and hello, Jixie. So let's go over here and I'll show you more bachelor buttons. They're all over the yard. Didn't have the heart to take them out because they're just so pretty. And you can see here, my tree is blooming. So look at it. You guys can see here I did a prune job this year. I cut out this center, the center leader right here, which then pushes growth to the side parts, because I want to have this, that's why I didn't cut this sucker out, because I want to have a multi-trunk tree right here. I think a multi-trunk tree would look so pretty right here. But look at it, it's blooming. It's got all kinds of little blooms all over it. I can't remember, I think this is a Japanese cherry. I could be wrong, it could be just a cherry tree. Oh, but it's looking so gorgeous. Mark and I planted this together like a year after I moved in, or the summer after I moved in, we planted this together. And down here at the base, we've got some more bachelor buttons, some Shasta Daisies. I'm leaving those dandelions there for the bees. I don't know what these are, but they sure are pretty. They might be, I don't know, I'm gonna have to look, and I'll put it on the screen here. I'll look it up. I'll put it on the screen and tell you what they are. But aren't they really cool looking? They're like super wispy and... Okay, so down here I planted more phlox. I did jack an iris from a yard that nobody's lived in the house for years. So I just jacked an iris because it has a bunch of irises. And irises over time, they do need to be split up. But you can see here oh no, my rose doesn't look so healthy. Why is this looking like this? We got dianthus, rose, rosemary. Okay, so over here, I planted, look at how pretty. Oh, that looks like somebody has been messing with those. I swear to God, if those kids are fucking with my stuff. You guys, somebody had cut the lights out of my tree, which I know it was those kids over there because they're a bunch of little assholes. Nobody freaking disciplines those kids. But over here I planted this one yesterday, this one yesterday. Got a bachelor button here. And then I planted over here. I tried to plant one here, but there was a ant hill, or an ant, ant's nest. I tried to plant one here. There's the ant's nest. So I came all the way over here and I planted one here and I planted one there. I've got two left, two of the bigger kinds left. But look how pretty the barberries look. They've got these tiny little delicate itty bitty flowers on them. They're like these tiny little red flowers, or these yellow flowers. Look at them. They're just so small. These would be good to like dry and put in like resin projects. They're so delicate. I noticed the wasps like these a lot. Hello, Jixie. But yeah, the beauty berries are looking beautiful. They're all full. Got some nice color to them. They bring a nice little something to the yard. See, look at these tiny little blossoms. Aren't they the cutest? See, the underside of the leaf is green, while the top side is like this dark, pretty red. Jaxie, come here. Don't be going out of the yard. All of my bird feeders. You guys can see all the pruning I did to this tree. I wish I can get higher up into it, but I could only get so high. You could see the sucker up there though. Look at that. Straight up and down sucker. Right in the center of the tree. Ugh. Awful. Jixie, don't you get out of the road, Jixie. Naughty kitty. You know better than that. These fucking people keep throwing their damn cigarettes. I'm going to start collecting these and I'm going to go throw them in the bitch's yard because I cannot stand this bitch constantly throwing cigarette butts in my front of my house. That bitch up the street. She don't like me because her husband stares at me. Bitch, I can't control your stupid fucking husband. You know? Women hate on me because their fucking husbands check me out. Girl, if you would do some fucking sit-ups and some fucking lunges, your husband wouldn't be busy staring at me. He'd be too busy staring at you, okay? So don't hate on me because I keep, you know, my body in check. I take care of myself. But you want to hate on me because you're insecure about you? Girl, I don't want your man, okay? And I hope she sees this. I hope she watches my videos because I cannot stand her. It's not that I can't stand her. It's that she can't stand me for no reason. She can't stand me because, you know, and she'll sit at the neighbor's house over there. Her and the neighbor, the old bitch, the old lady, fucking, they sit there and talk shit about me while I'm out doing my yard work and stuff. And I just act like they don't exist. And I'll do that for a while. But if I keep finding those fucking cigarette butts out in front of my yard, and I know it's her. I know it's her. Because it's the same type of cigarette butt. It's these fucking cheap ass Marlboro fucking special blends. I'm going to save these, and I'm going to take them all, and I'm going to put them in her yard. I am so sick. And another thing, the reason I don't like her is because they beat their dogs. I've watched them beat their dogs. Their dogs try to run away and come to my house. They've got this beautiful gray, blue pit bull. His name is Gray. So original. He is the sweetest pit bull. He is so nice. He's scared of my cats. That tells you how sweet he is. And these people beat him. They keep him chained up in their backyard. And then every time he escapes and comes to my house, I always feed him hot dogs. And I try to feed him. I'm going to get a bag of dog food or some kind of treats. So when he comes over, I have something special for him. But yeah, I just can't stand people who, you know, don't like me because I'm not a lazy piece of shit like they are. I'm not somebody who just, and I'm not talking shit about people who are overweight. I don't care what you look like. I don't care. But when you use what I look like as ammunition to hate me, bitch, you're just jealous. I can't stand jealous bitches who don't want to do anything about the way they look, the way they look or the way they act or how they are in general. But they want to hate on me because of what? Because I take care of myself? Because I fucking care what I look like? You know? Because I want my man to want me. I don't want your man to want me. I want my man to want me. And I know what that takes. I know what men like. You know, I'm not going to, I just can't stand it, you guys. I can't stand a fucking hateful ass bitch, a fucking spiteful, envious, jealous ass bitch who wants to hate on me because I take care of myself. If you would take care of yourself, your fucking man wouldn't be looking at me. I can't stand it. Okay, use that hate that you have for me and use it to fix your fucking self. Okay? I cannot stand it. And I can't stand her fucking throwing her goddamn cigarette butts in front of my house anymore. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this garden. And don't let people make you feel bad. Because most of the time people don't like you because you exhibit traits that they wish they had. Or vice versa, you know? I love you guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.